Welcome back, my fairies. I am Atsurific. That is my best friend Suki.
Hello.
And my good friend Raven.
Hello. Hi.
And we are back with more Cris Tales. So, last time, Kari killed a Zufra to avenge their father, and also we found out that a Zufra also killed Galleon Volcano's father. So now we are on our way to the cemetery to look for more information about what exactly happened back then. And I'm assuming that this is their grave right here.
That's Galley's old doll. I wonder what she'd say if she saw it again.
She'd probably be mad at you for removing it from the grave.
It seems like it's in pretty bad shape.
Maybe there's something I can do about that. Matthias, would you mind?
Of course not. Let me see what I can find.
Oh, are we gonna bring it from the past so that it's now here in the future? So it's in good shape again? Yup. Aww.
Here we are. Now, back to the present.
The doll is so cute.
Thank you, Matthias.
What are you planning to do with that doll?
I'd like to give it back to Galley, but first I'd like to know a little more about what happened. Let's go talk to Miss Fenia. She was with Azufra during the revolution. Maybe she can tell us some of the history.
I think that's her right here.
Hi, Fenny. I guess you probably wouldn't want to talk much right now, huh?
Zaz, what are you doing here?
Miss Fenia, I know you recently lost your husband, and I understand you're grieving. This might be hard, but I was hoping we could ask you some questions about the revolution.
This really isn't the best time. Wait, where did you get that?
Miss Fenia, do you recognize this doll?
It was Galley's. Her mother made it. Can you imagine a queen taking stitching lessons?
I mean, she probably learned when she was still a princess. But yeah. What's wrong with that?
Igna asked me to teach her in secret. She really wanted to make it herself.
Aww.
What happened to her?
She and Foreign were both executed. Publicly hung by the crowd during the revolution.
Ew.
It was hard to watch. Her last words were, "Tell my daughters I love them."
Aww.
And did you?
No! I mean, it's not like she was talking to me specifically. Besides, I could never face them. I've always regretted the way it happened. Igna and Foreign loved their people. Their daughters deserved better.
So what happened? Why the revolution? Other than to just take power.
Miss Fenia, I think you should tell them that yourself.
I can't. I mean, I'm not... Are you just trying to drive the knife deeper? To make me suffer more?
I believe Crispell's intention is to metaphorically close the wounds that were opened a long time ago.
That's right, Kay. With Azufra gone, Cinder is divided. Fenia and the Volcano Sisters will have to work together if they want to lead the city effectively.
Miss Fenia, I know this is hard, but I can tell from your voice that you're also full of regret. Come with us and speak with Galley. Tell her about her parents. Say the words that have been eating away at you. Tell her you're sorry. Please, Miss Fenia.
I'll try, Crispell. Meet me at the princess's mansion.
Yay! I'm glad that they're gonna reunite. Because honestly, Fenia just didn't really seem as awful as Azufra did. She seemed a lot nicer. And honestly, I don't know how she ended up with him in the first place, aside from maybe a political move, possibly? Maybe it was an arranged marriage?
Possibly.
Also, we have another quest over here that we should do too. Might as well also talk to Firaga, or Firaga, however you say her name, since that's all we need for the quest. Let's go ahead and talk to her.
Miss Faraga.
Firaga, that was it.
Oh, the adventurers. What can this old lady do for you?
We heard your husband used to create crystallarium gears. Is that true?
Oh my sweet Pyro. Yes, he used to work on creating those. A long time ago, long before the crisis began, he was the supervisor of the Cinder Ironworks. But when the glass slung started to appear everywhere, he was one of the first to... I mean, he saved a lot of people during the crisis. But at what cost?
Oh, did he get glass lung?
I'm sorry. It must have been hard to lose someone so close to you.
Thanks for your condolences, my child. But do not worry about me. It was my dear Fira who worried me.
Oh, well, yeah, she lost her father.
When my husband died, I was still pregnant with her.
Oh!
She never got to meet her father, and that has haunted me to this very day.
Oh.
But even without a father, she seems to have grown up all right. I think you have managed to raise an incredible daughter.
Aww.
She has all the makings of a heroine, ready to protect those around her.
You mean it?
Trust us, we are heroes. We recognize that rising spirit.
Oh my, I didn't know that. I guess her father's undying spirit was passed on to her.
She will be a great heroine one day. Trust us.
So even though she never met her father, she still inherited his spirit.
Thanks for those kind words. They do mean the world to me.
He lives on in her.
But then I guess I should not keep you waiting around. I do have one of those gears. My house has a box full to the brim with them. So here, have one.
Why were you carrying one, though?
This is perfect. Thanks, Miss Faraga.
No, and thank you for those kind words. I hope my little Fira grows up to follow in the footsteps of heroes like you.
Oh, she will. We can see the future. You can be sure of that.
Oh, she will. Be sure of that.
Finally, we have them all.
I knew we shouldn't have said anything. We have been severely delayed.
We have all the materials. We should return to Tacna.
Oh, Wilhelm. It's good to help others. There's no need to be so rude about it. Also, the lanterns exist in the future, or in the past as well as the present. That's interesting.
Oh, you're back already? Yes, we've got all the materials ready. That's just great! Now comes the fun part.
Huh?
I'm going to get inside the machine, and while I make the connections, I need you guys to connect the items in the right order in the machine.
Oh boy.
Yay! More chances to help!
Hey, we never agreed to this part.
Oh, it'll be easy. Trust me. I'll get to it right now.
Okay, so what's the correct order? Oh, okay. So what is the correct order, though? She didn't really say what the order was.
This cable goes here. I'm sure this part connects to this one.
Yeah, she didn't say what the order was.
There's a machine in front of me. Which part should I place?
How do we know which is right? Oh, okay.
Should I take the item out?
Yes. Yeah, the gear doesn't go there.
There's a machine
That's
in front.
where
Which part
the
should I
chain
place?
goes. The chain fits tightly in place. There we go. And now for the gear.
There's a machine. Which part?
Yes, we'll put the gear in. Gear fits tightly in place.
There's a machine
And
in
now
front
for
of-
the console. There we go.
It's working!
I guess it doesn't really matter what the order was.
That's just great! Come back here!
Unless I somehow managed to get the order on the first try.
Oh, don't be bothered with my ramblings. The important part is the panel is fixed.
Does that mean...
Yes, it does. With this, the control system for the leaves will finally be functional once again. This is just great. Thanks for the help. Here, have this token for the hardships you went through. I'll get to fixing the small issues. Thanks again.
I'm sure Fira will be happy when she sees the levees rise up again.
For sure she will, Zaz. Anything we can do to help the people of Cinder. They've gone through a lot already.
It is hard for me to believe this all started with the mild preoccupation of one little girl.
No.
Don't underestimate the little actions. Motivation and inspiration are the necessary materials for the heroes of the future.
It is time to get back to our mission then.
Oh, before I forget,
We got the Cinder Signet.
for all the trouble, thanks again.
Okay. So do we need to talk to Fira as well to report the request? Or are we done? So aside from this, we really just need to speak to Gally and continue that request.
It's a hero's job to be kind with everyone. I'm gonna practice that.
Okay, yeah, that's what she said before. So I remember thinking, hey, you want to tell Wilhelm that so he can start being nicer to Christopher? Okay, and was she already here? Yeah, she's already here. Okay.
What do you want? And why is she here?
We found this.
This is... How did you get this? And why is it so...
I'm sorry, Gally. I know what this means to you.
Yeah? And what do you know about it?
You are treading on dangerous ground here, girl!
Please, just hear me out. I used my powers to restore it. I know it's a memento from your mother.
And how exactly do you know that?
I asked Miss Fenia about it, and I think she has something to say to you both.
Gally. Volcano. I've never had the courage to talk to you about this. I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. And I wanted to tell you about your mother's last words. I was there when she was, well...
Executed?
Killed? By a violent mob?
What did she say, Finia?
Was that the right... Because she kind of... That kind of seemed more like she should have been saying, killed by a violent mob?
Her last words were, tell my daughters I love them.
It was a weird little affliction.
I've wanted to fulfill that request for so long, but I never could. I'm sorry. She loved all three of you so much.
No.
Igna was my friend. We got into a lot of trouble together growing up. And your father, Foreign, too. I was hoping you would let me tell you about them.
I can't really imagine Mom getting into mischief like that.
I know. She didn't seem like the type at all, did she? But this one time, we...
Oh, they're going into stories.
Well, this was certainly unexpected.
Oh, I wanted to hear the stories.
I'm not sure why you went to all this trouble, girl. But... thank you.
You're welcome. Now, will you tell your sister that she should be my best friend?
I think Gally needed this. Unfortunately, I don't have much way to return the gesture.
It's okay, Miss Volcano. We just wanted to help.
With that said, here, take this.
But you do at least have something for me. A machinery book was added to the bag.
What a strange book. There aren't many languages I don't recognize, but this is definitely one.
It tells the history of our kingdom, Cinder. But none of us can read it either. It's supposed to be very important somehow, but none of us can do anything with it. You all mess around with time. Maybe you'll find a way to make sense of it. Maybe it will prove helpful.
Miss Volcano?
Now get out of our sight!
Oh, Volcano. You don't need to do that. It's okay. We can be friends.
This is dire indeed. We have to stop the Empress.
Okay.
Miss Lau said that the statue is in the middle of the town. There is no time to waste.
Okay, so we head back to the center of town then. Alright, so now we just gotta go to the statue. Alright, so this should be it.
Seems like the seal could fit here.
Ooh. Stairs!
It's just as Lau said.
We are heading into the unknown. We should ensure we are adequately prepared.
Yeah, let's save.
One moment.
Save. Actually, I should... Not that. I should double check on our party. Yeah, we're a little low on health. So let's go to the inn and rest up a bit. And then we're going to save.
It's only...
That would be
Yes. That would be great. And I know you're not running a charity. So we're going to go ahead and save. And it's a little early on, but we're going to go ahead and end this part here because I've got a feeling this is about to get really big. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more videos from me. We do all sorts of fun stuff on this channel, including playing video games, we do art, and also sometimes talk about cartoons and anime. So if you enjoy this stuff, then be sure to ring that bell icon on this video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I hope you all have a very magical day.